Donda 2 is criminally unfinished. I just got through listening to this shit. I'm not listening to it on no goddamn stem player. We don't got no stem player over here. If you bought the stem player just to listen to Donda 2, I'm gonna hand you one of these. Because that is just... That was a poor decision. At least use the stem player for everything else that it can do. Look up the functions. I don't feel like explaining them. This video isn't about the stupid ass $200 stem player that you bought because you're so far up Kanye's asshole you can't breathe. And I say that as a Kanye stan to the heart. But man, oh man, is Donda 2 unfinished. It's just unfinished. It's just unfinished. And it hurts. And it hurts to say that as a Kanye. And it's funny because I love Donda. I thought Donda was fire. I thought Donda was crazy hard. Like, when I first heard it, I was like, everybody else on Twitter was saying that it was this or that or the other. I was like, no, Donda's hitting. Donda's hitting. I liked a lot of songs on Donda. Not saying that Donda's his best project. Not even saying Donda's top 5. But Donda's way better than the other stuff he had been releasing prior to that, like Yay, in my opinion. Like Yay and like Jesus King. But Donda 2 falls in that Jesus King and Ye range, in my opinion. And that's on the first few listens. I've already listened to it a few times. I'm not going to sit here and give it a rating right now, like I said. I just want to talk about how unfinished it is. It's... Okay, so let's talk about a few of the songs to get an understanding as to why. And I know a lot of people probably haven't even heard the album yet because, I mean, it's not out. Like, I got it downloaded off of SoundCloud. Hello. I went and got that hoe. Me personally, I went and got it. Like, I went and got that motherfucker. I wasn't playing. I went and got the thing. I'm not about to sit around here and not have the album. I'm going to have it. I'm a Kanye fan. I want the album. I'm going to listen to it. So I got it, of course. I downloaded every song. I already got it on Spotify on my local files. I'm not playing around. All right, I'm really here about my Kanye. But listen up. Let me talk about it really quickly. There are a few songs on this hoe that are butt cheeks. And I'm going to talk about which ones I'm talking about. Keep It Burning, featuring Future. Fam, Kanye, what was that? Nigga, what was that? Nigga, what are you doing? Man, what is that, man? I was talking about it on my last video, Donda 2, the one I was talking about, Donda 2, where this nigga Kanye is not rapping. On this Keep It Burning song, man, this mumble is beyond me. He's unintelligible. You can't understand this man. He's not speaking our language. I don't understand why he put that out. That song is balls. And it's sad because the song that I actually really like off of the listening party, or whatever you want to call it, Mr. Miyagi. Hey, that Mr. Miyagi song was kind of cold. I thought so. I vibe with Mr. Miyagi. I named Mr. Miyagi. Nah, that song is hard, bro. I don't give a fuck. But he didn't even put it on here. I'm sad, but I fixed the problem. I put that bitch on there like it just slotted right into where it was in the listening party. Boom, put it right in that bitch because I needed it. But so that's one problem I have with it. And my second problem is that every verse on this album that's hard isn't his. Every verse on this album that goes crazy wasn't his. Every verse on this album that was smooth and was listen toable and was understandable wasn't his. And it's been like that sometimes recently, often. Even on Donda, a lot of times he was spitting dog water. But the features were on Smash on pretty much the entire Donda project, so it really didn't even matter. But Kanye was much better on Donda than he was on this project, for sure. If this is what it is. Like, I'm pretty sure Kanye's going to hit us with the patch. You know Kanye, he going to hit us with the patch. The patch is coming. We're going to get Donda 2.23. We're going to get down to 2.24. We're going to get down to 2.26. We're going to get all types of Dondas. But right now, as it stands, this thing is criminally unfinished. It is unfinished as hell. Now, there are some bangers on here, though. Don't get it twisted. I mean, I'm still, you know what I mean? Like I've been saying, I'm a Kanye fan for real. So, there's still some bangers on here. Both of the Tentacion songs, fire. Fire. I like both of them. They're both fire. Pablo is hard. We Did It, Kid is hard. But those two songs are hard because of the features, though. And that's what's sad to me about it. That one song that's hard and it's just Kanye is Flowers. I think Flowers is really, really good. I really like that song. I also really like the hook on First Time in a Long Time. See, I know it's hard for a lot of people to keep up with what I'm saying because the album's not out. So I mean, unless you're in the know about this album, I mean, I can't really do too much to help you. You gotta go listen to it. You gotta go find it. You gotta go scour the web. You gotta call your friends and be like, oh my god, have you found a link? Have you found a link? Where's the link? Do you have Donda 2? Even though it's really not that hard, bro. I looked up Donda 2 on SoundCloud and found the whole entire album laid out in front of me. I was like, oh, cool. And then I downloaded them all. So, I mean, connect the dots, my nigga. Go find it. Go find the fucking album. But other than that, Happy is hard. Happy featuring Futurist, the one, if you remember from the listening party where he was saying, do I look happy to you? Of course, Kanye. That beat is crazy. The Happy beat is nuts. Like, the Happy beat goes insane. Like, the Happy beat is gnarly as shit. But then Kanye does that. Kanye was rapping at first. Kanye was giving y'all the rap at first. You know what I mean? Kanye was flowing and he hitting his jig on that. But then the second half of his verse, he started hitting that. Like, bro, what are you saying, bro? Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Lord Lift Me Up, fire. Song is great. Sci-Fi has one of the worst Kanye lines of all time. I believe it goes something like this. When I give you that semen, or when I lay you down and give you this semen, I swear I heard God talking, Morgan Freeman. It goes something like that. And that's even worse than the and if I this model and she just bleached her asshole. Like, that's worse than that. And you remember back in 2016 when that shit dropped, everybody was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Well, he ain't getting no better in that regard. And that line is legendary now. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. If you don't sing that shit with your whole ass heart every time it come on, then fuck you doing. But it's just, and that Louis Bag song, that hook is dog. And I respect what it's saying too. I don't buy no Louis Bags at the Louis Pass. I don't want to buy no Louis Bags at the Virgo Pass. Nah, bro. No. Nigga got washed by Jack Harlow on his own song, man. What's going on? And this the saddest part for me is that I really love Kanye, man. That's my guy. That's really my nigga, man. So it pains me to know that this is happening. It pains me to see that this is the case. Especially after he just banged out. He just dropped 40. He just dropped 40 with Donda. Donda was better than CLB. I mean, these is all facts. So it hurt even more knowing that is the case. He did do great on Donda. Donda was a return to form in a way. But if we're rating Donda 2 on the Kanye scale, then this shit is criminally mid. Like, at least off the first few listens. Now, of course, theoretically speaking, it could grow on me, but I mean, it's unfinished work. It's unfinished work. It's unfinished. Lots of reference track sounding ass songs. Like these songs are barely finished. They're just thrown together on the album, and wasn't this bitch supposed to be 22 songs? I only got 16 of them bitches on the SoundCloud. Their songs missing? Did this nigga not put them up? See, this is the struggle, bro. This is the struggle because I don't even know. Did I even download the right album? Am I getting trolled? Did I download the wrong album? Like, it's not even that it's bad because there's some bangers on here that I really think are hard. Of course, there's Trash Can Water that I think is trash can water, like that song "Keep It Burning" featuring Future. But there's also good songs, bro. Kanye makes me sad, man. I love Ye, but he makes me sad. All this shit. This recent saga of Kanye has been one of the worst Kanye sagas of all time. And that shit he posted on Instagram today about him being happy that Skeet deleted his profile and said that tell your mom that I made you change your name or some shit. I don't fucking know. It's just pathetic. And then the music don't even make up for it. Like, if he had been saying that shit on Instagram, then fucking come back and drop My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy 2 in this bitch, then nigga, he could say what the fuck he want. Not really, but, I'd have been like, well, shit, he dropped My Beautiful, you feel me? Like, the fuck you gonna say to him? But I can't do that shit when he dropping this. And he not even dropping this. I can't even say he dropping this. He put this bitch on the website, and if you don't got a STEM player, fucking jump off a bridge. I don't fucking know, man. Being a Kanye fan is fucking crazy. I just listened to the album multiple times, and it's just... It's whatever. It's whatever. And if you believe this to be more than whatever, then refresh your palate with Graduation, or refresh your palate with Late Registration, or refresh your palate with any of the good Kanye albums. The great Kanye albums. The classics, actually. Because this is not stacking up. It's not stacking up to fucking Yeezus. And I love Yeezus. And it's not stacking up to that. And it's not stacking up to Ye, even. Actually, I don't like Ye. So, fuck it. I'll put it up there, too. Fuck it. Whatever. Jesus. I love Kanye, but goddamn that nigga, man.
Hey, niggas ain't gotta respect. Niggas just gotta accept. I put that top down. I love my cruddy